Breathe. Just breathe. Whew. Alright. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Notwandi channel. And in today's video, I really wanted to talk about feeling anxious or anxiety. Jeez, I'm already getting anxious from recording this video. I wanted to talk about feeling anxious, how I dealt with it to a certain extent, and kind of my experience with anxiety growing up. I think anxiety is really rooted with, I guess, uncertainty and kind of being overwhelmed in a way. And the best way I can describe being anxious is it feels like you're drowning. It feels as if, someone's grasping two hands and just squeezing you until you just can't breathe at all. It's really a terrible feeling and something I've felt multiple times. I haven't had any serious panic attacks, thank God for that, but and the past, I guess, recent days, I've felt fairly anxious about my future or where I'm going to be, or if that kind of, I guess, that self-doubt feeling of, that drowning feeling is just what's been keeping me kind of on the edge recently. And I guess the most obvious way to deal with it is to really breathe. Just take a deep breath and ask yourself the question of, what can I do now? Or what can I be certain of? Or, oh my God, I don't even know. I'm wording this terribly, but see, right now I'm feeling anxious about talking about being anxious. It's ironic in a sense, but oh, fuck. I guess the reason why I felt anxious was because I was so uncertain of my own future. I don't even know where I want to exactly be in the next year, let alone fucking 5 years or whatever most. And being in your mid to late 20s and not having an exact clue of where you want to be, who you are, and not certain of your future can really, really make you feel anxious about what if this doesn't work out? What if I never succeed with this YouTube thing? What if I never get to find happiness? These are all, I guess, really things that I think about of, can I do this, or am I able to achieve what I want to achieve? Oh my God. I guess I haven't really dealt with it in a sense, but more or less manages it. I feel this of anxiety will always be there, no matter what you do. When you get up the stage and you just feel that nervousness of, oh my God, everyone is gonna absolutely hate me, laugh at me, think I'm a stinky poo when I go up on the stage, or something like that. I remember going up on doing, speeches. My God, I hated speeches. Dude, I would be sweating like a stallion, and I would just get so nervous, my hands would shake and be like, I would just think of the absolute worst, thinking that, this won't work out, and when it comes to, I guess, asking someone out I would automatically presume the most worst case scenario, and I feel as if being anxious and having that negative, pessimistic mindset are kind of interlinked together. We automatically assume the worst whenever we try something new or whatever we experience something new. I guess it's what makes us human, but I think one of the ways I've helped kind of be less anxious in a way is to freely focus on what I can control. And in life, if you've been on this planet for God knows how long, you slowly, you realize that the only real thing you can control is yourself and how you respond to things. It's literally the only thing. I can't control anything in this life. What people think of me, what happens in my life, what happens tomorrow, or whether or not if that cute boy, if this Overwatch game is going great, as you can see, it's like, God, we lost that fight, by the way. It's just, it was not fun. But to the original point, there are a lot of things, there's basically nothing you can do. And I think that is also the cause of anxiety of, what if something bad happens? What if, I don't get this job interview? What if the girl says no to me? Or what if I never get to succeed at all? It's really terrifying, and I guess overwhelmingness is a terrible feeling. I don't have an exact cure for fucking dealing with anxiousness. It's like happiness, kind of. It fluctuates. It's one of the emotions that can get the better of us if we're not really confident in ourselves or assured that everything is going to be okay. I think I've kind of ranted a bit too much on what anxiety is, because I guess it's different for everyone in a way. And oh my God, look at that! Look at me! I'm getting anxious, fucking talking about this as well. God, this is such a weird video. Yeah, I can safely admit that I do, still get anxious talking to the microphone. It's even, I'm nervous about what people think of me, even though I would never see them. I always think man, dude, do people think I'm cringy? Do people think I'm cringy like a Fortnite YouTuber? Do people really want to listen to some 27-year-old rant on about anxiety and other serious issues and topics? That really, really gets me up in the feels. I open, OBS or whatever recording program I have, and I'm like, God, what if this doesn't work out? That kind of thought. And then I think back to why, I do this. Why I want to is because I like to entertain. I like, making people laugh through all these hilarious, dumb videos that I make. And it's really a true passion of mine. I don't know, a part of my soul gets fulfilled whenever I make these videos. But honestly, I feel like I've kind of gotten better with dealing anxiety. Even when, I always think back to where I was before, or how far I've come. I look back and be like, man, there's really nothing to be, anxious about. Because I always do believe that there's light at the end of a tunnel, and things always work out no matter how dire they seem. Well, this is a terrible example because I'm getting destroyed in this Overwatch game, but I think the key takeaway is this. If you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, or feel like you're just drowning entirely, just ignoring what I said there, is to really take a step back and breathe and think about what you can do. And yeah, it usually works out. Anyways, I think I've ranted on enough. Thanks for watching and coming to my TED Talk. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.